Hello, hello, hello. Are we here? I'll just let me know if you are here. I am live and yay, I think I've just posted something there. So hello everybody. My name is Kay Hamilton and I am known as the Courage Activator. Hi Jojo, how are you going? Yeah, it looks like I'm live. Things are happening. So how is your world today? Let me know where you are tuning in from. And yeah, so my name is Kay Hamilton and I'm tuning in from Tasmania, and I am known as the Courage Activator because I support you to work out whatever it is that's holding you back from stepping into your courage. And I'm just about to turn my volume down on my phone. So I am streaming into two places tonight. I'm streaming directly onto my page called Activate Your Courage. So if you are watching on that page, I will try and keep an eye on the comments. So if you have a question or something that you would like me to address, I'm just going to move my phone over actually, because I realise it's not in a very good place for me to keep an eye on the comments. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to talk about courage. I'm going to talk about why courage is so important and have a little bit of a look at what happens if we don't step into our courage and pursue our dreams, our goals, and all those things that we would like to do. So if we are not stepping into our courage, we start becoming unhappy. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Tonight I'm going to focus on an oil called, beautiful essential oil called Believe. You always want to go to Tassie. Yeah, well, come to Tassie. It's a beautiful place. I'm up on the northwest coast and I live across the road from the beach. I live in a beautiful area because I've chosen to live my lifestyle. Hi, Angela. Where today I spend a fair bit of time in the garden and I've created a life that I desire. And what I want to do is to talk to you about what it is that's holding you back and to help you to create the life you want in happiness, joy, and with ease. With grace and with all those good feelings about making sure that you are feeling the happiest you can, the healthiest you can, and so that you can live in that full magnificence that I believe each and every one of us has the potential to experience. So tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about the heart chakra and talk a little bit about oils, and then I will do some one bottle readings for anyone who is here tonight. And I've got my lovely friend Angela, my angel in with big wings, who comes in here to help me connect with you, because it is hard for me to connect with you because it doesn't come up like my name so on the page. So my name is Kay Hamilton and I have a page called Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton. Hi Trish. Hi Cody. How are you, darling? Nice to see you here. So I'm going to tell you a bit about my services, and I will do some one bottle readings. I'd love you to say to me, what would you like to activate your courage for? Tell me what it is that you want to shift and change in your life, and I'll pick out some people who I think I can tune in and get a message for. So hi Susie on my other page. So and also there are some links that I've posted early in the post, because until the end of September, which I'm not sure whether that's 1 or 2 more weeks after this, I'm giving away some free mini Activate Your Courage essential oil readings. And during that time, we get together and I talk to you about certain oils that are going to help you to step into your courage with your magnificence and with your ability to let go of all those things in life that are not serving you well, and to give you the to ignite that inner fire so that you can live your life and get the most out of whatever it is that you deserve, you aspire to, and to help you attract into your life what it is that you would like. And hello, Samantha Love. And that's a really good segue into the chakra I'm talking about tonight, which is the heart chakra. So I've been going through a series of, on my Activate Your Courage show, a series of journeys through the chakras. Now, when our heart chakra is nice and open, we are ready to receive. We can give unconditionally. We feel in sync with a beautiful harmony with the flow and ebb of life, which is quite a natural thing that we all really need to embody. However, sometimes what happens, and Samantha Love, good on you, I love your love heart. What happens is that life gets in the way, situations, experiences get in the way, and we don't always resonate to the best version of ourselves possible. So what I do is I discovered that using intentions and using essential oils is one of the most transformational experiences for me. And so I have made it my, not made it, it's my passion to help other people step into their courage so that you can be seen, you can be heard, and so that you can bring into your life whatever it is that you desire. Now, Chrissy, you are saying need help struggling to believe in yourself. You give too much to others. And that is a very common occurrence for all of us. And in fact, I was like that for many years until I got to the stage that life was, I was tolerating things in life that were not for my highest good. They were not they weren't the best for my family, and they weren't the best things for me. So I'm going to talk about, Chrissy, I'm going to talk a little bit about love and boundaries, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some signs that we have if we are not in alignment with our true inner potential to give ourselves some self-love. And I think that is one of the places where we start, because we need to be able to love ourselves first. And I have some questions for you. Do you love easily? Do you think that's typically you? Do you love easily? I'm just going to pose some questions to get you thinking and to get your creative juices flowing, and to maybe highlight some, to instigate some thoughts and feelings. Excuse me. Oh dear, excuse me. It's rather a funny thing when you're going to sneeze and you're in the middle of something online. So do apologise for that. I must have shifted something in myself, or maybe I've shifted something in you. And sneezing is an indication that the energy has shifted. So do you cultivate peace in your life? Do you cultivate a mind of peace? Do you invoke peace into your life, or do you invoke drama? Do you get caught up in the negativity in life? Do you get caught up in the bumpy road in life? Or do you say, no, that is not what I want to be involved in, and do I want to detach from that? Do you feel connected to other people? So, hi, Chrissy. So I hope you can stay on, because I'll pull an oil out for you. I'm going to talk about some oils. And if you're interested in an oil for yourself tonight, say oil, please. If you are, you can have two things from me tonight. You can have an oil reading tonight, but if you're interested in getting together for my limited time free mini readings, I've been giving them away for quite a few months now, and I've decided that I'm ready to step into acknowledging the fact that it's nice to have an exchange for your services. So I will be putting a price on that at the end of the month. So if you want to get in tonight for a free mini reading, you can friend request me on Facebook. You can book in. I've got links up the top. You can post here, free mini reading with Kay, online reading you could post, and Angela will do her best to keep up with friend requesting you and sending my link so that we can connect. So, okay, so good questions there, Jojo. So what about empaths? Their chakras would go up and down. Yes. Well, I think everyone's chakras go up and down, and we need to learn how to protect ourselves and nourish and nurture ourselves. And that's why I love essential oils, because you know what? They smell divine. And when I'm talking about essential oils, I'm talking about young living essential oils, which are the oils that I have here. And I speak to young living oils because I know they're high vibrational, I know they're organic, and I know that they are sustainable. We are the biggest essential oil company in the world, and we have the most amazing range of oils that we source from all over the world. So I'll talk a little bit about the quality of your oils as well, which is very important and something I wasn't aware of until I started using Young Living oils. So, are you worried about other people taking advantage of you? Is that something that you worry about? Because we need to be aware of those things. If people are taking advantage of us, we need to stop and think about why that's happening and what we are doing to create that situation, because we all have the power within us to change whatever it is that we don't want in our life. There are some things we can't change, but we can always change our attitude and we can always change our mindset, which then brings things to us that we do genuinely want and we want to attract in our life. So, I wonder whether you worry about other people taking advantage of you. Do you have faith in other people? Have you lost your faith in other people? And if you have lost your faith in other people, maybe it's time to get some of that back so that you can feel that you are leading your ship, or you are directing your life. And in fact, I love this saying, you are the director. You are the director on the stage of your life. So each and every one of us has a choice about our decisions and where we're going to go. So Chrissy, thanks for your feedback, and anyone else here, let me know what you would like to activate your courage for. Do you feel loved by people around you? Have a think about that. Is that something, are you surrounded by a loving community? Do you feel uplifted and supported and nurtured by people around you? Are you in a loving relationship? Are you happy where you are in life? Are you happy with your job? Are you happy in your relationship with yourself? Are you happy in your relationship with other people? These are all things that we can ponder. And if your answer is, or if you're becoming aware that happiness is something that is lacking in your life, maybe it's time for you to work out what it is that's underlying those feelings, because there's always something underlying, something deeper that we have to dig into and bring out into the open so that we can move on and magnify our energy. So, and what about, do you accept love easily? Are you open to receive love? So there's a few things that we can think about when it comes to, good morning, Rani. So we're talking about love, Rani. We're talking about self-love. We're talking about the heart chakra, which is a green colour. So I work with crystals, I work with colour, and I work with essential oils. Oh, I desired to be loved. Where did it go? Help. David, I'm sure within your heart of hearts that love is definitely still there, but it is something that we need to nurture. So some oils, which is a good one that you can use for self-love. One is called Cistus, and this is also known as rock rose. And rock rose is in Rescue Remedy, which are beautiful drops that I used to use years ago before I started using oils. And you can get them in tinctures, and it's for that the time when you feel very fragile, a time where you need to soften and allow some things to come to you, and it brings you great comfort as well. So if you've had some trauma, if you've had disappointment, if you've been upset and you're still in that wounded state, cistus would be a beautiful oil. Another one is called Peace and Calming, which is a beautiful oil to keep you in a really calm, peaceful state, and it brings together that feeling of balance and stability. Now, how would we use these oils? That a lot of people say to me, Kay, how do we use these essential oils? So I have some great tips for you here. And one is to simply place a drop in the palm of your hand, and then you activate that 3 times. You bring it up to your nose, and you just allow that to be a little mini diffuser, and you just smell that oil. Give yourself some time to embody the beautiful aromas that then travel right through your nasal passages, in through your brain, and into the back part of your brain stem, through your limbic system, and it helps to release all those things that are keeping us held shut down and tight, all those things that keep us in a sense of lack. So it can open us up to heal those wounds and to put in a new direction with intention. Now another oil is one called Joy, and that is the oil that's great for romance and warmth. It's got ylang ylang, geranium, jasmine, palmarosa, rose, bergamot, lemon, and tangerine. So it's the oil that's going to help that energy of the heart to experience joy. And the joy that you experience when you're using the blend called Joy is that it actually brings that beautiful feeling of being joyful into your life. So, you know, that feeling of being able to be free to and allow yourself just to have fun. I've got a whole lineup of oils here, but the one I want to talk about is Believe, and it's probably hard for you to read there, but Believe helps us to gain that sense of belief in ourselves. It's the oil that we use when we've lost the possibility of what's going on in your life. So Chrissy, I think I'll just see if I can scroll back. Somebody was asking about the chakras and the empaths, so your chakras going up and down. So when you are using beautiful high vibrational oils like these beautiful Young Living oils, you will raise your vibration. Now, I used to be a lot less empowered. I used to feel a lot more swayed by what people think and feel about me, or how they react or respond to me. And I discovered using oils is a way that keeps me going. In fact, I feel like I run on essential oils. I keep well oiled because they help me to keep my vibrations really high. And each of quite a lot of our Young Living oils have been tested for their frequency. And that's quite an interesting thing, because they used a Rife machine and they tested their frequency. Now, we're all frequency. We're all made up of frequency. Everything has its own vibration and own frequency. And when we are feeling low, our vibrations and our frequency is low. And that's when you can reach out for an oil. You can put it on, you can smell it. I've even got a beautiful drink here, and I put some drops of oil in my drink, and what I do is stir it round. So not only can I put some of these oils on my skin and make a diffuser, I also make a beautiful drink. So here's to the health and cheeriness of your heart being able to expand and move into a state of being able to feel inner joy. Now, David, you said God loves me, but people do not. Well, that's a really heavy-duty statement, and I would be thinking, David, that once I love God and the God in people, the rest frightens me. That's interesting. That is the secret. So I'd rather be stepping away from fear. Hi, Autumn. I'd rather be stepping away from fear, and I'd rather be stepping into something that's going to make me feel warm and fuzzy, something that's going to bring that joy from within so that I can express that with other people. So I'm not quite sure whether that's something that's helpful for you. So I'll just pick up an oil every now and again and talk to some of those. Saha, yes, you run on high. I run on high. Thanks, Kerry. And I run on high because essential oils have helped me to run on high. And it's also something that we need to be aware of our thoughts, our conscious language. We need to be aware of who we're going to allow into our life. We need to have strong, firm boundaries, because when we don't, we're not respecting and honouring the essence of who we are. So, and to shift out of that state, sometimes it's not easy. And that's why I love essential oils. So what did David goes, me too, warm and fuzzy, yes. So when we feel warm and fuzzy, first thing we've got to give that to ourselves so that then we are empowered and uplifted to allow that to flow onto other people. Now, unconditional love is one of those things where it's the love a parent has for a child, when you know that the children can maybe not make the right decisions at times, but you still love the child because you are the parent. And when you're in a relationship, unconditional love, well, first and foremost, it's for yourself and other people in your relationship. So if you want to be in a relationship where you've got that reciprocal coming and going, both people need to be embodying that state of unconditional love, because it is so powerful. So I'd love some feedback from you lovely people. Who would like an oil reading? Give me some suggestions about what clues you want. What would you like? What sort of a message? If you talk to me about what sort of a message you would like tonight, that will help me to pinpoint. And I usually gravitate to those people who've said, yes, I want some courage to whatever it is. It might be courage to it might be the courage to self-honor. It might be the courage to look for a new job. It might be the courage to step away from a relationship, or it might be the courage to step towards repairing a relationship. Because I think sometimes it might be, easier to think walking away is easy, but sometimes we walk away and we take our troubles with us. So wherever we are and whatever we're doing, we still have to face, those things inside us that come up and press our buttons. So yes, David, boundaries are very important. Enneagram 9. I know I've had my Enneagram done, and it's always really good when you are feeling that you want a little bit more insight on what's going on for you and how you operate. And I know I'm the healer, I'm the mediator, and I'm the giver. And I've had to learn that there's no point me giving myself too much of myself away so that I become depleted. And I think it's a very common thread of many of us who here doesn't feel that you honour yourself. So that is something very, very, very important. So Shane, stuck, tearful, yes. Yes, oil being at peace 100%. Well, to be at peace, I would be looking at peace and calming. I would be looking at Lang Lang. So here's an oil for love. Lang Lang brings about the balance of the masculine and the feminine and opens us up to being able to receive and give and take that action when we need to take it, but also to be receptive. So many of us push love away. We're not necessarily aware of that. Trees, activate your courage for your well-being. I would say lemon oil. It's going to help you to move on from the grief. It's going to help you step into a new place in life. And lemon oil is a great one. You can put it in your drinks. I've got some citrus oil in my water here tonight. You can drink some of our beautiful essential oils, our young living oils. I wouldn't be drinking every oil because most essential oils are not pure, even though it might say that on the label. Young Living have had a certification for us to be able to, in Australia, for us to be able to put these oils in our food and in our drink so that we can feel that beautiful energy of these oils from the inside to the outside. So Therese, we also have an oil called Trauma Life, which is a beautiful oil to help you just step away from the trauma. It will help you to unpack the trauma in a really gentle way. So that could be one. Replying to Teresa, I've had trauma. And Jojo, back up here, Jojo, trauma. So yes, I would be looking at Trauma Life, but another one for self-love would be Inner Child. So Inner Child is one that's going to help you to express, when we were kids and you had that carefree attitude, and then as we grow up, we put a layer of covering over that spontaneity. We move into that more serious concept that we have to take life a bit serious for some reason. So I hope that is going to give you a bit of a message. Even orange oil, that's the one that helps you to bring and express the sunshine that's within you, and it helps you to express your happiness and start experiencing that beautiful happiness. And these oils will help to repair that inner child that's wounded. So the inner child oil you can just put round your tummy button. So Shane, you're stuck and you're tearful. Let me see what I'm getting for you. I think Valor, Valor, it is the oil for courage. It's the oil that's going to give you peace. It's going to give you help you to feel strong, and it helps you to detach from the hooks of whatever it is that's keeping you in that feeling. I have the inner child in me. That, yes, Kerry, that's a beautiful affirmation that you can use with the oils. So I always, when I put an oil on, I connect my mind intention with the oil, and it helps to magnify the response that the oil is going to have within you. So Therese, okay, well Therese, whenever I've got something going on in my body, I just get lots of oils out. Once you've got your premium starter kit, you're going to have a beautiful kit of things if you're going to go down that track to start with. So a lot of people fall in love with these oils, and I highly recommend that you get yourself a diffuser and you get yourself some oils. But you've got to make sure that they're organic, they're sustainable, and they're coming from a beautiful place where the farms are well kept, well looked after, where they're given organics, and where they have no heavy metals, no pesticides and things like that. So we have a beautiful kit of 12 oils, and it comes with a diffuser, and it sets you up with a beautiful opportunity for you to open the door into the world of essential oils, which is going to help you to raise your vibrations. So I got it. I'm getting better. How long didn't it take you to getting I have PSTD? Okay, so Jojo, I'm sorry to hear that you have had, that you've experienced these things. I am not here to diagnose and cure you, but I am here to say that you can consciously take some steps to reprogram some of those things that are keeping you stuck in that vibration of trauma. So why don't you reach out and ask for a mini reading? Kerry, who's here, she's one of my lovely angels as well. Great kit. She had a reading with me a few weeks ago or a couple of months ago, and got herself a kit, and she has joined our essential oil community. I also have a page called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, where we get together and we have a vibrant community where we talk about oils and we talk about what we can do as well. So when you connect with me and my oil community, we also have this beautiful supportive community going on that helps us with that inner transformation. So it's not me just here going, hey, buy an oil or get an oil or have a reading. I'm all about creating community, and that is really at the crux of what I'm doing. And the reason I'm doing it is because I want to see you step away from whatever it is that has created something in your life that has made you dim your light. You're hiding behind curtains because you are afraid, or you've had your courage or your confidence swamped, compressed. And when we feel swamped and compressed and not expansive, we start becoming agitated, and all those other layers of closing down come in on us. And what I do is I help you to unfold from that. I help you to realize that you have self-worth that needs to be nurtured. And that's not going to come from anybody else. We all have an opportunity to create self-nurture for ourselves. So, yeah. So who's on here? I can see there's a few people on. If you would like me to pull an oil out, let me know. Jojo, I don't think I have picked an oil specifically for you. So if you're still on, I am looking here at present time. So that oil is one that I love to put here on my thymus. I use this one when I'm traveling and when I'm out and about, when I'm crossing the time zones across different countries. It's the one that I will reach for when I realize that my mind is wandering back into the past, or when my mind is way ahead in the future. Because the only point that we really have, the only point of power is right here in the now. And present time is the oil that brings you all your energy into the now. It opens that door for you to just be here in the moment. So that one was for you, Jojo, present time. And that actually comes out of a kit called the Feelings Kit. And there's this Feelings Kit. You're saying, how much are your oils? They all vary in price, darling, because to extract lemon oil from the rind or the orange oil is a rather easy and cost-effective process. But to extract the resin of frankincense from the resin of the tree, the frankincense resin cost is not easy to source. There's only some areas in the world that you can get it. So that's going to be obviously a lot higher. So if you're interested, Jojo, reach out, friend request me. Angela, if you're listening, you might be able to pop my link in again so people can easily find me. But you can find all the links to my Activate Your Courage page, so you can join me on a Tuesday night. Hi, Kirsten. Hey, nice to see you, darling. So I do a live TV show on a Tuesday night, and I do a meditation. We talk about a feature oil, and I do mini oil readings on that show as well. And I also have a group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. So everybody that wants to connect with me, there's plenty of links, there's plenty of places that you can connect with me so that you can start working towards. Thank you, Angela. If your friend requests me via that link My name is Kay Hamilton, and my public page is Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton. The links are all there, and before I sign off tonight, I will post those links again, so you can jump back in and find those links if we don't find you. And I will write your name down. Usually Andrew and I write names down so that we can connect with you. Trees, any crystals with a starter kit for Christmas soon, please? Well, when Christmas comes around, Trees, I might have to see what bonus I will be. I might have to have a Christmas bonus for those who get connected in December. We will see how we go, but you have inspired me, so let's see how you go there. So, yeah, who else would like... I did have a crystal and an oil starter kit special for those people who got connected in August because it was my birthday. So trees, the mini readings on one-on-one are more for people who have not had one with me before, but you can always connect with me when you're ready to get your kit. Reach out and I set you up. I walk you through that. Thank you for those love hearts. That's beautiful. Kirsten, beautiful. I need self-care oils will help my veins. Oils are just absolutely wonderful for supporting our healthy. So this is how I can frame it up. Essential oils help and support the natural functions of our body. Not all essential oils will do that though, because you've got to get a high quality. I thought you've had one, Tree. Sorry, darling. You really need to make sure that you're getting really good quality oils. So part of my role is in educating people on what you need to look out for when you want a pure oil. So a lot of oils can have 100% on the label, and the problem is that the oils that have 100% on the label are not necessarily filled with 100% pure oil. We've been duped, and what often happens is they can mimic a smell in a laboratory, particularly if you go to the $2 shops or those shops where you're paying $5 or something like that for a bottle. You're not going to get good quality oils. And a lot of people start using Young Living oils, and they're so amazed because you don't need to use as much as you do with other oils, because these actually are pure. They're very potent, they're very high vibration, so you don't need quite so much. So yes, Jojo, let's have a chat. Susie, okay, trees, compact, yes. So there is a booking system, a Calendly booking system, or some people just book a time with me via Messenger. So we just do whatever works for you. So Susie, and the first all I look at for you, Susie, is freedom. I think you're working towards feeling really free. Did I pull another one of this out for you before? Thanks for the love hearts. I love it. They are called esters, the synthetic mimics. Thank you, Angela. So if you get an essential, now this is a very important point. If you get an essential oil that has esters in it and synthetics, it's not going to work in harmony with your body. So this is a point that most of us, and even I, didn't know this until I bought a beautiful essential oil. It doesn't work. Yes, exactly. Cheap oils are a worry because they are not in harmony with your body. And if they are a synthetic, and this, while I'm talking, this is some freedom for you, Susie. That's so spot on right now. Beautiful. So freedom. You just want to fly. I get a sense with you that you've got so many kits in your basket of treasures, in your healing basket, in the caring basket, all those things you've gathered, and you just want to be able to fly with that. You want to take it out into the world. And I love the fact that you are part of our oil community, and that's exactly what we're going to do, and I'm here to work with you to help you do that. So that is beautiful. Kirsten, do you want an oil tonight? I haven't seen you online for a while. Hey, David. Oh, beautiful. That's gorgeous. I love to see. I know we've had a talk, and I know that you are keen to get some of these beautiful oils and join our community. That's so exciting. So, David's in the USA, and I talk to people in the USA. I talk to people all around the world, and we can help you to uh, activate your courage, create those changes in your life that you desire so that you can experience that full embodiment of happiness, strength, and all those beautiful things. Kirsten, this is just standing out, and it's one I often use, but it's usually because I like it. But blue tansy, and it's in Valor, Kirsten. So I know you've got some Valor in your kit, and this is a beautiful oil. It's very, very nurturing, very deeply peaceful, deeply just brings you into a state of stillness. It smells beautiful. Here's Angela welcoming you into our beautiful tribe of oilers. So look at this, Kirsten. So if you look closely at the Valor, you will see that beautiful blue in it. It's blue tansy, and yum, it's a very unusual smell. Not everyone, I don't know. I love it, but it may not be a smell that everyone likes. But I love putting it on because, as you can see. Does anyone read palms here? Because you can see that this leaves quite a beautiful mark. So when we put oils on our body, they go immediately through our skin. They go right in through our bloodstream. They get carried into all the cells. They also help our cells to come alive. They clean the receptors on our cells. They purge the synthetics in our system. They're quite cleansing. No, Vala's back in stock, Kirsten. And while I've got you on here, let's make a time to talk because we really need to have a bit of a chat soon. So, but you've got Valor in your kit, Kirsten, so you can use the Valor that you've got there. But I hope that oil sounds right for you. I know you're a mum, you've got busy times, you've got young children, and these oils are so good for you mums to have in their homes so that you can support not just yourself. It's something that you can share with everybody in your home, and they're a great way to bring harmony into the home. And who doesn't need harmony? So, yeah. So, okay, who have I missed? Who would like an oil reading? I've done Kirsten, I've done Susie, I can do Kerry. Did I do you, Kerry? I've forgotten. I know what I'm going to give you, Kerry, because we talked about this last night. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself, because if you don't forgive yourself, you're actually if you don't forgive yourself, you're giving yourself negative thoughts. It's like you're punishing yourself, and it's a time for us all to find self-acceptance, because we only ever do what we can, when we can, as we can. And what I did 10 years ago or 5 years ago, I might respond differently now because I've got, more years up my track of experience. I'm older, I'm wiser. I'm in my 60s, I'm on my way to my 70. And, the older you get, the more life lessons teach us. So, Kirsten, Valor, but the tansy's got me so wanting to experience it. I know, just yummy. So, I'm not sure whether blue tansy is still in stock or not. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. So, Kerry, forgiveness for you, and to rub that on your heart. And while we're talking here, anyone who's online can have an energetic shift. just by listening to my words, listening to the vibration of the messages that I am imparting here tonight. So it's about me helping to give you that environment so that you can be receptive to listen and for the messages to really land in your body. So if you like what I'm doing and you want to experience more of this, join our Essential Oil Wisdom group. Angela's put the links. Watch me on a Tuesday night where I have a show called Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton. It's I talk about a feature oil. We join in a meditation together. I do oil readings, and we have a lovely, lovely time together. Forgiveness. Yeah, Therese, we all need some forgiveness if we want to embody our true magnificence. We've got to lift up. And look, I've got my rocks here, so I'm drawn to pull out some amethyst. Amethyst is about transforming whatever it is that's not serving us for our highest good. So you can get your amethyst crystal out, you can put some oils on it, you can take it to bed, you can wear it. If it's, I probably wouldn't wear this one in my pocket, but I love to put oils in my pocket, or I've got some beautiful jade on tonight, and I quite like to put the oils on my rocks and crystals because they help to lift the vibration of the rocks and the crystals. So can't wait to learn oils, wisdom of your oils when I need to cut come. Yes, beautiful tree. So keep saving those pennies. So our beautiful kit is in Australian dollars. This diffuser, which look at this, it goes through all the different colours of the chakras. So you can have it going through all the different colours, or no lights, and you can just enjoy that in your home. It brings, just having that in your home brings in an ambience and something to enrich your home, to bring the harmony into it, to bring that uplifting energy. So under stress, so you also need to make sure you're getting good nutrition, looking after your body, getting outside, enjoying the sun, grounding. I know things are hard for you New Zealanders because you're in lockdown, so no wonder you're under stress. Jojo, which would be for most of them oils you said? So I always recommend, look at this, Angela's put a link up with the bundle. Oh, Angela, very good. With the premium starter kit. Is that your link, Angela? I hope it's the link from your website. Yes, I have salt lamps too, Teresa. Hi, Stacey. How are you, darling? So thanks for joining us. I'm talking about love. I'm talking about self-love. I'm wanting to impart some juice for love with you all tonight. So who else would like an oil reading? I recommend you open yourself up with a wholesale account. $275 is going to give you 12 oils to play with. It will also give you some hand purifier. It's going to give you a spray, a thieves spray, which is a really good thing, and I'll tell you all about that. And it also gives you, what else does it give you? Some sachets of our healthy drink, as well as the diffuser. It's actually a great way to create the energy that you want if you are ready to step into your courage. Angela, so if people do decide they want to get a kit of oils, here's my website. I will put that in, or you can reach out to me. You can reach out to Angela, or you can reach out to Kerry. So yeah, you'd love a reading. Okay, Stacey, tonight I'm talking about courage, the courage for love, and I'm pulling out the oils that give you the courage for love. And this one is called Envision, and what I love about this one is it has rose oil in it, and it helps us to, I think it's time for you, Stacey, to bring the dream in, to start envisioning what it is you want, to start focusing on what's your next step you're going to take, and which direction do you want to go? Maybe there's a sense that you are stuck. Maybe there's a sense in you that you do not have a sense of self and a belief in the possibility. So, okay, beautiful. Kirsten, what's tea tree oil good for, please? Recently told us the ultimate oil. Yeah, well, tea tree oil is not the one I would use for cleansing, but it is a good one for cleansing. And we have Manuka oil, which comes from New Zealand, with Young Living, because we always have oils that come from our partner farms, or we make sure that we are looking after our farms so that we've got the best quality ever. And Kirsten, I would, let's have a chat, Kirsten. I would use frankincense. Yes, you can reach out to Kerry Addison. You can reach out to Kirsten. I've got a lot of people here who know about oils and who are loving the journey because they've met me on the Spiritual Events Directory, and we are still got a beautiful connection. You don't just get a kit of oils when you join Young Living with me. You get a community that is just an amazing place to be. So back to who was that lovely lady in Vision. I hope that one speaks to you, Stacey. If you are interested in having a free mini reading with me, reach out and let's get together. You look younger than your age. Your skin is glowing. Thank you. Well, I've even got a bit of Young Living makeup on, which is just mineral makeup. And it's always good because when you go online, you look a bit pale and, you know, you've got to dress up for the occasion. So I love wearing our beautiful makeup. So, oh, someone wants to know which oil blends should I use to make my financials change for the better. Well, I'd be looking at Abundance. That's the oil, and patchouli. We have a beautiful blend called Abundance, and it's not up on my shelf at the moment, so I think I've moved it over there. It's one I wear on my heart, and it helps us to energetically get into the state of alignment so that we can open up to receive abundance in all of those things that we desire. So, Stacey, are you saying you'd like to get set up a time to have a mini reading? So you can either find my Calendly link, you can friend request me. Some people I can see friend requests coming through, so you can friend request me and we can set up a time to have a reading. And Trees, yes, you watch our oil community and you're part of it as well. That's beautiful. Karen Baker, so yes, I've done you, haven't I? Angela, I better. Alicia, sorry, I'll go back to you. Oh, I nearly cut myself off there. I've got to be really careful with my touchy laptop. Alicia Highland. So, Alicia, what's your energy like at the moment, Elisa? Sorry, is it? What's your energy like? And there, thank you, Angela, my dear angel. She's put through a link. So if you want a friend request me, that's the link. Who was I just? Alicia Highlands. So energy. Now this is the one that I will put on my wrists like this and breathe it in, or I will also drop a few, place a few drops down at the back of my neck if I've had a hard day and I've got to, you know, sometimes if I need to get online and I need to be upbeat, energy might be the oil that I would be using. It's the oil that's going to help you to stay upbeat and stay focused and stay alive and stay vibrant. It's the wake up oil. So tell me, Alicia, what's your energy like, and does that sound like right for you? Karen, if you are interested in if you're interested in a mini session, please friend request me. Let me know. We can get together. A lot of people also like a full session with me where I draw, and I haven't got one of my drawings here, but I will draw some artwork for you. I work with chakras, I work with meditation, and I help you to drop in to your own sense of, to give you the ability to open up your ability to hear what you need to hear coming from within you. And then I recommend some essential oils that are going to help you to shift out of that dynamic or that vibration so that you can actually expand your ability to be more in alignment with who you truly are. Definitely something like that you need focus. Okay, Alicia, we'll set up a time for a bit of a reading. Angela's put my Calendly link. You can either find that. Friend requests me. You can join my oil group. You can get to know me. You can have a free mini reading. I'm writing some names down here. Stacey, let me know if you want a mini reading. Your drawing sounds good. Amazing with the chakras. Thanks, Trees. And here it is. Here's one. This is, so what I do in an hour session with you, I will sit and I will help to tune in and get to the core of whatever it is that's preventing you from being that expansive, wonderful person that really, inside each and every one of us, I believe that we all have this urge to be a better version of who we are. We all want health and happiness. I'm sure we all do. We all want to be able to, expand out of our cocoons and put our butterfly wings on and fly. We all want that so that we can experience life and embody that inner joy. And we all, I believe, have a special gift or gifts. And if we don't acknowledge them, if we don't work with our personal gifts, we're not being true to ourselves, and then we start getting unhappy, we start getting sick, our relationships fail, and who wants to live with unhappiness and the energy of the dense heavy energy of us not being in alignment with our true sense. So Karen, the ability to hear spirit. I get signs, but you had me with help with hearing. So yeah, awesome. So I posted a few questions here early in the live. So if you want to go back and get a bit of inspiration, you can always watch the replay. I'm about to head off. I'll pull an oil for Naomi because I know Naomi will want some message. And interestingly, it's ginger. So ginger, that oil which is nice and warming, beautiful oil to put. This might be another one. I know, Naomi, you've started putting the oils in your drinks. I would be putting some ginger, maybe even in your tincture. It's going to help you give you that get up and go, that warming, nourishing sensation, and really nice to put in some of your food as well. So I've got to that 1 minute mark and 1 minute left mark. So I'm going to recap. Reach out if you want a free mini reading, because only till the end of September are they going to be free for a bit of a session, and I will help you to become inspired, to become expansive. You can join my oil wisdom group where we get online on a Wednesday night. We talk oils. We have a Zoom call where we have a proper conversation. And what else can you do? You can have a paid reading where we sit for an hour and we really dig deep and help get to the core of things. Or you might even like to get a kit of oils and start your oil journey with us as a beautiful tribe. We are called the Wisdom Tribe. I've just named us now. So hi, Nicole. I will very quickly pull out one more bottle, but if you would like a reading, Nicole, with me where we sit and get together, let's set up a time for that. Reach out, friend request me. My name is Kay Hamilton. I'm the Courage Activator because I want to see you stand in your courage with purpose, with conviction, determination, joy, peace, ease, and all of those lovely things. So Nicole, awaken. So it's time for you to, I feel like, look at things from a new, fresh perspective. And if you want to know more, you're going to have to reach out and have a conversation with me. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me tonight. It always seems like things go very quickly. I'm going to post all my. That is my granddaughter saying, Nana, I want to read a book to you tonight. So I have just posted all my links, and I'm going to thank you all for joining me tonight. Join me next Tuesday night on my page, Kay's. Kay's Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton. Karen, didn't I give you one? One last one for you, and it's Sarah. So this one, I'm not quite sure. You need to book a time with me and we'll talk about this oil, Karen, if you are interested in having a little bit of a talk with me, because there might be some stuff there that might be a little bit personal. So thank you, everyone. Sarah is going to help you feel more nourished about yourself and help you to let go of things that have gone on in the past that is holding you back. So that's me quickly talking to you. I know I've got to get off because there will be somebody new. Somebody else is probably on after me. But my time's up with you tonight. So I'm going to leave you with blessings. Blessings for your wellness, blessings for your purpose, and blessings for your abundance. My name is Kay Hamilton and I'm known as the Courage Activator. Step into your courage and live your life to the fullest. That's my message. Thank you. Karen, friend request me. Bye, everybody. Bye, Susie. Bye, all my beautiful tribers. Bye.